Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Today's going to be a fun video. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge video, and this was mentioned to me by a subscriber. I don't think she meant for it to be a challenge, but that's kind of how I took it. I asked what you guys wanted to see, and she mentioned that she would like to see a 5-minute face of makeup. So, to be honest, a 5-minute face of makeup for me is never a full face. If I've got 5 minutes to get ready, usually my husband is on my case, like I'm stressed, like all I do is put on some mascara and some lip gloss and some concealer. But I thought that would be kind of a boring video. So, I thought I want to try to do an actual full face of makeup, all of the things, but I'm gonna set a timer and I'm gonna try and do it in 5 minutes. So first I'm gonna tell you the products I'm going to use beforehand so that when I'm actually doing my makeup, I'm not distracted by talking. I'm actually kind of interested to see if I can do this. I'm not sure. So to start off, I figured it would be cheating if I went and like wet a sponge before the timer started. So I tried to pick a product that I normally wouldn't use a sponge with. So for base, I'm going to use my Merit complexion stick. I use the shade Linen, and I do always use the Merit brush with this. I find it works very well. I'm hoping to really get through my base quickly so that I can spend a little bit more time on things like mascara. I find if I really hurry with mascara, I get it all over my eyelid. So I'm gonna try and hurry through base things instead. And that could be a mistake, but we'll see. The rest of these things, I'm gonna try and use my fingers. I might have to use a brush with some of these things, but for concealer, I'm gonna use my Glossier concealer. My Glossier concealer is an old one, so I have mine from the old shade range. So this is the shade G11. Okay, sorry if the camera angle changed a little bit. I was called away by my family for just a second, and I think I was talking about what I'm gonna use for my base. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer. I have the shade Light. I'm actually really excited to reach for this. I haven't reached for this in a while, despite it being a favorite product, because just project panning and things like that, I've been focused elsewhere. But this is something that is extremely easy to apply and will take just a few seconds. So I think this is a really good product for a 5-minute face. Then for blush, I'm going to go for something I can just literally draw on and pat out a little bit. This is from Merit. This is the shade Beverly Hills in the Blush Balm. Flush Balm. And this is a beautiful neutral blush. And again, super quick to apply. Highlighter, I'm going to use the Colourpop Super Shock in the shade Lunch Money. This is something I can just barely put my fingers in, go like this, and it's done really, really quick. So hopefully, you know, my strategic choices here will work. For brows, I'm just going to use my Merit Brow Gel. I have the shade Brown. And here's where I think timing is going to come into play. So I'm going to try and do a full face here. I'm really trying to push myself. So I'm going to try and do eyeliner, not like a winged eyeliner, just tight lined to fill in my eyelashes a little bit. I'm going to throw on a single eyeshadow. I'm going to use this one from Hourglass. This is the Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Smoke. Again, something I should be able to apply with my fingers. I'm going to try and leave some time to apply mascara. This is the one I'm currently testing. I just opened it yesterday. So this is a mini of the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. Lips, again, I'm not just going to throw on a gloss. I'm going to try and do the full thing. So I'm going to use some lip liner. This is my Project Pan lip liner. This is the shade Mauve from Goss. And then I'm going to throw on my Project Pan gloss. This is Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil-Infused Gloss in the shade New Romantic. And if I have a very few seconds to spare, I'll throw on some of my number 7 powder. We'll see if I have time for that. Okay, I am nervous. Here I go, and go. my gosh. Okay, time's up. That was really hard, actually. So I do feel like my eyeshadow got way over here. I was just blindly, well, not blindly, but very, very quickly trying to just smear it on. And so my eyeshadow did get a bit messy, as did my mascara, as did my lip liner line. I thought I was just gonna breeze through the base part of my makeup, and it ended up taking over half the time, I think. So that was interesting. I just did not think that would take very long. But here's what I look like if I tried to throw on a full face of makeup in 5 minutes. Oh, and that didn't include powder. Does that mean I failed the challenge? I don't know. I feel like I did pretty okay. I'm just gonna throw on some powder since this is the makeup I'm gonna wear today. Just gonna throw on a little under my eyes. But if I was truly running out the door, you know, I would just have to deal with shiny under eyes. Often, if I'm truly running late and I really need to wear more makeup than just a little bit of lip gloss and mascara, I will quick grab the items and bring it with me. I have done my makeup when I have gotten to my destination before, so I know I'm not the only one that's happened to. And sometimes that's actually a good thing, because then when you get there, you'll see what sort of lighting you have. I do find that here at home, it must be a lot darker, even though I'm sitting in front of a window. Sometimes I'll get somewhere that has very bright lights and I will look just different than I expected. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, I did my outro, I finished, I realized I didn't tell you my tea of the day, and it's a good one. So I was sitting here finishing up my makeup. I'm just throwing this taupe in my crease to flesh out this eye look a little bit. So anyway, so the tea of the day is from the Republic of Tea. This is the double green matcha tea. I tend to like green tea that's been dusted with matcha. It just makes it that much extra delicious. And I thought this one held up pretty well too. I used pretty hot water. Sometimes hot water will make green tea super bitter. This didn't turn bitter. So anyway, don't mind me. I'm just finishing up my makeup a little bit. The eyeshadow, just by quick throwing it on like that, did get a little bit messy, and I do have to go to the grocery store, and I just figured I would just fix this up a little bit. So anyway, excuse me, I had to interrupt myself there. If you have 5 minutes to do a full face of makeup, I want to know your strategies, and I want to know which products you're using, things that are very, very quick to apply. Maybe to save a little bit more time, I could have used just my MAC Face and Body Foundation. That's something I can use really, really quickly with just my hands. Maybe that would have gone faster. I don't know. Anyway, this was a fun little experiment. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see you again very soon in the next one. Bye, guys.